Well, we are checking out Odd Realm today. We're building a fantasy settlement. If you're into like Dwarf Fortress, that kind of a thing, this is a similar type of thing. Where fantasy settlement kingdom builder came out in 1.0 back in 2024, but we had a big update. The big update 1.1 has added in the what they call themselves, the Tomek. The Tomek. These are the dwarves of the world, but in Odd Realm style. The races are odd. They're very different. And so, like, for instance, you've got the Ancients, which are just sort of like these, they live forever, necromancer kind of things, I think. We've got the Arden, or also they siphon life off of people. That's how they survive, and they're all weird. We've got the Gwydir, or the nature people, and the new ones are the Tomek. And we're going to check these guys out. They fiercely... so we live in the mountains. And we can actually eat rocks is one of our things as well. So we'll try it out. We're going to stick with the Cavekin, which gives us, I think we get 8 of these fellas. We get, we have 5 Tomek and 4 Cave Mips. Also, interesting with the Tomek, each of these races are very different. The humans are pretty normal. They do human things. Tomek... if you want to make more Tomek, what do? Well, you take one, you put him on an altar, and he breaks into 3. You know how that works. We also are long-lived. We gain nourishment from stone and ore-based foods instead of regular food. That's what these new guys do. We reproduce when one adult Tomek sacrifices themselves and splits into several small pups. We also are good at mining, and we have stone skin. And we got mushrooms. So let's try this out. If you've not seen this game before, you are in for a treat. If you like this kind of like Dwarf Fortress colony builder kind of things, you will like this. It takes a bit to kind of understand what's going on because it's got a weird... The art style just takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, it all kind of clicks. And I had this old job. My boss wasn't fond of him. And I remember he brought me in the office one day, and he suggested I sign up for a 401k. And I told him straight up, ain't no way I'm running that far. Look at that little circle of hills there. So we've got ourselves a random map. In this map, there are other kingdoms, there are other towns that are part of kingdoms, and there's other races that are all mixed in this world. And we're going to place down where we are. And at some point we can expand, and grow and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, we're just going to be plopping down somewhere. I think plopping down something like, that may not be too bad. Look at those giant mountains there next to a bunch of water. That's kind of cool. The new elevation we call ourselves. I like it. I don't need to look for anything else. I'm happy with that. We can generate a new map if we want. There's, of course, procedural. There's also these little island maps that you could do, interestingly, that you can pop up in also. But we'll stick here in the mountains. I like that one. These are different biomes, so we got like desert land and void land, and some of the races need to eat crystals, magic crystals and things. But we just eat rocks, like normal people. We can actually see our biome right now if you can see me scrolling there, just very very slowly. It's just a big mountain, and we can kind of see what's underneath there. There's hidden things underneath and different veins and things, but we'll start out over here. All right, let me zoom out. Let me pause. And pause and zoom out here. And I'm going to go, we'll start from the top and we'll kind of work our way down. This is a big map, so it's going to take, or a tall map. So look at these giant mountains we've got here. And we can work our way all the way down. There's some lakes. There's some little kingdoms inside these mountains here where we are at. We're going to be an inside people. We're dwarves, basically. We can go underground. There are Z levels. That's a big fortress down there. We go all the way down. We can kind of see what's going on in this place. And we could start, normally you start on a map, on the ground, like a standard tribe, but we could actually start inside if we wanted to. Maybe not a bad idea. I do want to be next to some coal. But I also think I kind of want to be out here in the green area just for the start, and then we'll kind of work our way in. Just to kind of keep it a little bit more easy to get into, I think is probably better on. How do you figure out where to start on this map? Yeah, good question. So I can start anywhere. Any of these pockets with this race, I can start anywhere inside. Normally you can't, but with these guys I can. The thing I'm looking for basically is I need copper nearby, and there's copper over here, copper over here. I think this is a good way. We start out here and we'll kind of dig in Dwarf Fortress style. I think it's gonna be easier to get a hold of what's happening that way. So I'm just gonna pop this down like right there, like that, and there we go. There's our people. We've got Vex Kroll and Tlin Kroll and Res Kroll. Kroll is the name of the tribe. There's all my stats. If you want stats, you got stats in this game. There is a lot of stats. And as we level up, more stats. Right now he's a laborer. He's going to go, a lot of the stuff is automated. There's some things we have to kind of do. And yeah, we can roam this whole map, and we can actually go out into the world map, and we can roam the world map as well once we get to that point. And you can go, I think you can go at like besiege towns and stuff like that. One of the new things, for those of you that have seen this game and kept up with it, one of the new things is everything's under fog of war now. We don't actually know what's out there. And as we explore, we'll reveal this stuff, and we'll scout this stuff out, and we'll find other things out there. But right now, us and the stone cave is all we know right now. But we got to start off by getting our animals are pretty important to us. Our little old Hegofub, the cave mip. We got to keep these guys kind of alive, and so we're gonna try to do that. So we're gonna do some mining here. I'm thinking I'm just gonna mine. I'm gonna mine straight in this way, and I'm gonna open up this spot here. Just do a little mining there. Get a little bit of coal brought in, or copper. I mean, we'll grab that one there too. And I think I'm happy with that for starting the mining. I'll go ahead and let them go ahead and get to work. So there they go, grabbing their picks. Old Veskrol and Tlin Kroll's gonna get to work on that. We got these crystal nodes over here. We do want to gather those. Those are good stuff for us. We'll grab some of that stuff. We discovered fish. Pick up some clay or some rocks around there. We're gonna go ahead and pick up what crops are here. What is this? Every time you mouse over something, all your stats are there. There's stats everywhere. So there's air. There's 7 bits of light. There's 30-degree temperature. It's a lady harp is the name of that plant. It's a mature plant. There's also myrtle grass that's also there. There's a lot of stuff here. We're just gonna harvest this stuff and pick it all up. And this works in that, if you're familiar with Prison Architect, that's the example I always use when I play this game. That's a good example, where we place down the rooms, and then we put things in there, in the rooms to kind of satisfy the needs that the rooms have. So there we go. Animal enclosure 1, there it is. They will kind of tend to them as their own. You can see the mips are walking their way into the enclosure. And then by doing that, we have also already hired one of us here is already assigned the job of, we got a builder. And we've got Walnak here has already grabbed the job as farmer. So Walnak has already grabbed the tool, the scythe, and he's at work taking care of those guys. So he'll manage those things. Now, in the animal enclosure, because we're a little different, because we're like weird people, we don't just feed animals and, whatever. Well, we do, but there's a little more to it. We want to make some fodder from mushrooms so these guys can eat. But we also want to make sure we're making fodder from plant fiber and vegetables. They got to eat, so make sure we turn that stuff on. It's automated. They'll make it as we need it. But we need a table in here to make sure that's working. So this area needs a table in order to do that. If we want to milk an animal, we need an animal caretaker. We got one. We need a room location. We got one. We just need milk, and we'll have that. So you can kind of see it's one of those games where you kind of have to just like play for a bit, and then it'll kind of click because it's strangely set up. But I don't know any better way of doing it, so it works. But I'm gonna put a table in here at the animal enclosure, and I'm also gonna put in. Do we need to get? Yeah, we probably need to get a water trough and a food trough for my animals, of course. I think that's all we really need for these guys. We could put like a bin in case there's something binny we need to put in. Actually, the bins I'm going to put over here where the stockpiles are in the storage. That's probably better for them. Put some bins in there, take some stone, put that in there. We've already dug this out, so we got some copper has shown up. So we'll get to work on that shortly. My first thing I'm going to make, though... How do we want to build this in here? Do we want to build it this way? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to put my new room as a... Oh, I can't do it yet. Sorry. I can't do it yet. We can still make a Tomek home, a workshop, and a masonry shop. These are 3 things we can make. We, of course, masonry is going to make blocks and things. Workshop's going to make other things. A home, of course, is going to be a house. And you're mining that out. What is all that? That is... What is that in there? Stone. So they should tend to my animals here. What's he going for, a little swim there? What's going on over there? I also would like to say... You guys are going to... If you need to fill a container, you can do it over here. Here. If you need to do some fishing... Do I have fishing yet? I don't think I have fishing yet. Fishing in water. Yeah, we don't have that one yet. So we'll get it in seconds. There we go. We leveled up. So this is also a new thing that's been added in recently. We don't just do research like we did before with like a timer. Now, as we level up our tribe, we get points. We spend those points on things like allowing us to have more people. I don't know what our max population is right now. But I'm going to add some edicts, which gives me tech, basically. We can also make our guys fight better. We'll take the 2 kingdom edicts. What's my maximum population? I don't know. We got 5 people. I'm not sure what the max is right now. There's research. We got... Oops. We got 4 tabs of research. We got our race tab. What's going on? What are you trying to tell me to do? I think that was a tutorial thing for some reason. We got my race tab, which we can make something like... We've already got the Tomek homes we can make, but we've got this thing called the skin dye, which allows us to do the thing where we split us into smaller bits and make more of us. We're doing that. Also make altars. Yeah, that's what we want. Research sound. As for the other tech, we can probably do... We have the basics already down. We need to get metal working at some point. There's bronze working. We got... Oh, not bronze. We need to get tin for that, don't we? I'm going to grab farming for the next one and get that started up, because we need to get a farm going and get some mushrooms in the ground. We may just build our base like over here and just turn this into our base. Is he stuck? What's wrong with this guy? Get up here. Okay. We can manually control him, by the way. So that we got that skin dye thing, and I'm going to make one. We're going to go ahead and put a room in here. We're going to make a new room of skin dye, which I'm going to set up like right there. It's going to be our altar place. And in this skin dye, I'm sure it says it somewhere in here. Like, what does it need? It doesn't really. You can open up production and see that we need an altar. If we want to incubate some eggs, we can do that in there as well, but we don't have the tech, I don't think, for that. Maybe metalworking for that. So we can't do that one yet. Metalworking, we need to work with metalworking on all of these. So I don't think we can do any of these. We can stock the room. We can mark that one. What did we find? Oh, we found some other folks hanging around here. Are you around here? Where's that guy? Are you just out hanging around? Visitor? Anyway, we need an altar in here. So we're going to go put an altar in. Decoration stone altar. And we'll put it right there. This room may not need to be that fancy, actually, but we can redo it. We can redo it later. But we'll start that up. So this is definitely, like, with each one of these races, there's, what was there, 5 of them now? With each race, they play a lot different. And I've come in here before, you know, it's not one of the games, you know, I can come in every year or so and play again and remember what to do, because each race is so different. Like, I can play the humans any day, because you put down a house, you put down a farm, you put down a lumber mill, you know. But each one of these guys, one of them is like siphoning life out of other creatures. You gotta basically farm creatures for blood. Another one is sort of like a necromancer or a lich, where you gotta like summon things, and you gotta summon workers to go do all your work, and you got just a couple of these guys working. Yeah, it's weird. And the other ones are like the elven ones have like a mother tree they've got to live around, or I forget how that one works, something like that. Weird stuff. But they all play very different. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up we're going to turn this into like home. So we'll have this entrance here, and we're going to keep on digging on in here. We can maybe work our way into, is that outside still? Yeah. We can go up. Well, that all kind of connects up there, doesn't it? Oh, that's actually not open. There's a big hole there. It's not a very good place for a base, is it? I didn't realize that was actually open like that. Oops. Is there any good holes that we can maybe find and take over? That might be easier for us. Can we go down and find anything? Like, I can either do my own mining, or I can just take over a spot and do mining there. This is a pretty good spot, like right in here, because there's all this stuff below ground. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab all that. We'll dig down, grab all that copper, and let's go ahead and mine in here. Grab all that, and then we'll worry about what we're gonna grab here in a minute. I got some VSync issues. VSync. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's my stockpile right there. There is my make more people thing, which we can do it. Why not? We should have more people, more better. Let's do it. Let's go to the room. We're gonna go to this one. We're gonna go ahead and do some Sigmokra. Sounds very Klingon. So we're going to activate. We want one to do that. So one of my guys is going to hop on in here, old Resgrel. He's going to pop in there. He's going to go lay himself on the altar. And he's at 2% right now. You can see it over there. Is it alt that holds it? No. Control? No. You can see 6%, 7%. Sigmokra. So he is preparing for life. So we'll get there. We're grabbing all these plants, making some fodder for these guys to eat. And I still got to find a place to call home here. I'm tempted to just move in. What is that? It's K-Light. I'm tempted to move in and keep on just going back this way. We've got this little pocket here. That's outside also, isn't it? We also get damaged if we're in the indirect sunlight, so we don't want to be like, we want to get inside. We don't do well outside. So I think we'll set up a mining task. I'll just set it over here. Let's just mine in. And we'll just make this our home, and we'll get there eventually. It's going to take us a while, but we'll get there eventually. He's at 48%. There you go. That's right, the miracle of life. It's happening. As far as the other rooms we can do, we probably should get some set up here shortly. That'll increase our experience so we can get more stuff. We do want to go ahead and get a farm going. I'll throw in like a little farm right there. And in that farm, we want to plant no mushrooms. Mushrooms will go inside. But we can grab... Choya the cactus. Dragon fern. Potato. Let's just do some potatoes. Do we have potato seeds? We actually do that. We start with some seeds. No, we don't need potato seeds. What kind of seeds do we... What kind of plant do we have? Seed. There it is. So we have 20 mushrooms, 20 celery, 20 cherry corn. We can do let's just do the celery. We'll just snack on some celery. There we go. I just want a quick plant of something so that, we do just need to get it hauled over there, I guess. Stock it as needed. Get that set up. Normally you do like a well and stuff. I don't see that as an option. Maybe it's something we need to find. We'll see if we can. They're trying to grab water. So there you go. He's going ahead and he's going to go over there. He's tilling some stuff. I missed it. But it happened. So there he is. We got these three guys here. Ingnak and Ryanak and Captain Krill are three new little ones that we've got. We've got 7 people now because he sacrificed himself. Now we got 3. They broke into 3, and now we've got 3 little ones running around. And they'll grow up. Which one's that? I'm not sure what the issue with that is. Something with the water, I think. I don't have the ability to make a well yet. I should get... Let's see where we at here. We're digging into there right now. How's our mining looking? We gotta get that done eventually. We will. Seems like maybe I should just use what I've got for my mine. So, I mean, we're already here. Let's just use this. So a couple out there, and we'll add in here. We want to add in... We need houses. But we also need to get some, like, crafting done. So we'll set up a couple crafting rooms here. Like that. We'll build it this way, and then we'll get in a place for mushrooms. Mushroom farm. I wouldn't mind the mushroom farm actually going all the way over here and then connecting there. So we can get it, reach the mushrooms. Here. To get to work. We can fast forward if we want, which we will. Get to work on some things. There's this altar room. We can move it later on. We've got 6 hostile things around here. We've got some bugs. More bugs. More bugs. Lots of bugs. Just bugs. There's that guy. He's hanging out over there in the corner for some reason. I think we can tame those guys. And they will join us. I think. Anyway, let's go get a masonry shop. We'll put that in, like, right there. It's a stone. And then I want to get a workshop there. And then we'll go back to the rooms. In the workshop. Yep. No, workshop. Workshop, we're going to sand clods, make coal, stock room. I'm going to get stock at first. I'll need a container in there. If we want to make clay bricks, we're going to need a oven. Oven, workbench, fire. Okay. I'm sure there's an easier way of seeing this stuff. I don't know how to do it. So oven, workbench, fire. Station's going to be... There's a clay oven right there. Oven, workbench, fire. There we go. I need fire in the craft area also, so we'll put one of those down. I know I'm going to need I'm going to need an anvil in there, and probably a workbench. And the other one, which is here, which is going to be the... I did that backwards, didn't I? Oh, well. Crap, I did that backwards. I put them in the wrong one. In the masonry shop, we make stone bricks. We can make carving knives. I'm going to turn all these on. Carving knives and chisels and fishing poles. I guess I'll turn bricks on. Stone hammers, hatchets, pickaxe, sewing needles. We know all this stuff. Sickles and tongs. Right now we're using garbage. Actually, we may be using stone. So they need an oven, which they got. Oven, workbench. And we need a container in here. So let's get a container. Did I do that right? No, I did it right. So let's get a container of probably a stone bin. Stone bin. Right there. That's a container. Have a good one, Kesh. So there we go. So that's all working now. How are we getting in here? We just sort of walk straight in. Yeah, seems all right. There's going to be our farm. So let's make a new farm. Like right there. And this is going to be Farm B. Farm B is going to be mushrooms. Need some tilled earth, which they should be on it. They're going to go in there and do it. And we'll have some tilled earth. We already got some in there. I think they can till on the concrete. We'll find out. This isn't a real stressful game. This is a pretty tame game, even though it seems pretty stressful as far as like what's going to be coming at you. But it doesn't actually. From every time I've played it, it's been pretty tame. I'm sure there's places, maybe it's like Dwarf Fortress, where there's places you can be to make it not tame. From what I can tell, it seems like it's not the most angry of places of games. I'm thinking maybe my mushrooms need to go and not a block. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would make sense. I'm going to mine this all out anyway, so we'll mine that. We'll probably move this mushroom farm around. And we need a big housing area anyway, so we can put some housing in there. I don't really want to be connected to the outside, though. So maybe adjust that. Let me do a little more mining here, though. And it'd be nice to have my stockpile inside. But we can do little dwarf fortress houses. We don't need a ton of these. That'll be enough, actually, for now. Look at all these plants out here. How are my animals looking? Are they looking all good? What is that? Energy? You got food in your belly. You got spirits. You've been captured by the old Steel Clan. That's us. Your room is adequate. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so with the mushrooms, yeah, they won't do it on steel. So we can turn that room into something else when we level up. And we will level up once we start making things. So the best way of doing that is going to be here. Just start crafting. My farms are squalid, it says. Workshop squalid. Do we want to... What do you need for this? You need an item, huh? Sand clods, coal. I mean, we can let's make a little bit of coal. I do have the craft working skill, so I can do that. I can manually do this. Make me 10 coal. In the masonry shop, what are you doing? You got everything already set. Auto. And stone bricks. We got tons of stone. Make me just like... Give me 10 stone bricks. Just to get things made. If they craft this stuff up. And I will set up a... This might be storehouse right here. Do I know what doors are yet? I do know what doors are. Give me a stone door. Right there. And we'll change this into a storehouse instead. Little guys, even though they're little, they still carry stuff. Carrying junk around. They're carrying water? Carrying something around. Yeah, they would just carry some water around and filled up the water trough there. These guys can live inside, and we'll move them inside soon enough. We'll probably put them in a place where there's dirt so they can forage. It might be actually a good idea to put them back in here where there's... What is this? This is... Ridgestone. Can I grow on ridgestone? I can grow on this. It's just dirt. This is ridgestone also. So we can grow here. We can put them over this way somewhere. I can always go up and down. Hello, Tachyon. How's it going? What am I missing? Oh, that water job. I think they come out dropping the water. I'm not sure what they're doing in there. I don't know what that one's all about. If they're going to get the water, but they're failing and they're dropping it. For some reason. Lots of stone chunks. Okay, so we're going to set up a home. I think I put, what, control? Home B? Yeah. Home C. And there's home D. Okay, and they're auto grabbing it. So let's go build some beds. We want some stone beds. Rotate, shift, scroll up. Yeah. I think it's 2 people per bed. So that's more than enough right there. Look at all them stone chunks. Ooh, and there's copper chunks underneath it. Nice. We might dig down there and get those. And we'll get some mining here as soon as we can. It's a wood trunk, which I don't have the ability to chop down logs yet. We don't know what an axe is yet. There's all kinds of... Look at all this stuff. This is good stuff. Let's mine all this out. We'll try to do something eventually. I gotta find a place to put these guys. And all my mushrooms. Okay, level 3. So we can do time weaving. Does what? Global bluffs provide powerful bonuses that affect your entire nations. Used to manipulate time. I'll take 1 to the maximum. No, I'm not there yet. I'll wait until I get there. Give me 2 more edicts. Those are important right early on. So we can get bees, or hunting, or husbandry, or complex meals. We have husbandry already, but complex meals could be one we could add in. There's wells. That might be nice since they're inside here. Let's do a well house. And I'll get bronze work for the other one. Now all this bronze stuff we've got, we can get ourselves a smithy in here. Which I'll set up over this way. Oh, let me give you guys a door. Stone door's plenty enough. It doesn't need to be a bronze door. We got tons of this stuff. Look at all this stuff. It's all hanging out outside right now, which it could get robbed. I'd rather that not happen. We could also go down a level. I think I'm going to do that. Let's put our stockpile downstairs. So let's mine like there, and then we'll go down. And we'll go down one more. Put a ladder in, and we'll mine all this stuff out. This will be a stock room. And then I believe I can put in a ladder, stone ladder, which I think can just go right there. Like that. Okay, we can also do stairs. Is that more? Oh, it is. It's just like a big hole of copper. Well, look at that. Nice. There's tin right there. We can make bronze with that, which I am going to go get. Get this stuff mined out, and it's already there. Yep. Okay, so that's cleared out. Let's go ahead and make this into our stockpile. I'm going to make this, we've got our stockpile already, stockpile A. I'm just going to expand stockpile A into there. I'm going to remove outside stockpile A. So it's only down here. And can I move these easily? Is there a move button? Deconstruct. That's not what I want to do. I guess I will do it though. Get rid of all that stuff. We'll move it. We'll move it down here. There's a bunch of containers. So we got a couple bins. Do 3 bins down here. We'll couple barrels. Barrels will hold water. We'll have a well for that. And then cabinets are going to hold gear. Chests are going to hold trinkets. Crates are just going to hold a bunch of stuff. What do bins hold? They hold ore and soil and stuff too. So that works. We'll probably have to have a food room. I don't have like a kitchen or anything just yet. This is Dwarf Fortress. This is very inspired by Dwarf Fortress, for sure. And if you like Dwarf Fortress, then this is the kind of thing that us Dwarf Fortress folks enjoy. Is these kind of things. But yeah, you can definitely see some similarities there and some inspiration from it. Grab that guy. We'll grab these crystals that are in here. And see what else we can find. We'll get like traders and things that will come in from time to time. I don't know how we can go to the stray range. What if I say that? It just takes me there. We can get scouting parties and we can go out and we can explore this stuff. I've done it before where I like picked up my whole tribe and a whole tribe moved away. I haven't done multiple towns yet. I believe it's possible. I should get these guys inside so we don't get chewed on. Is that sand? It is sand. Can we grow in sand? I bet we can. I want farm B. Can I grow my mushrooms down here? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So then let's get some stairs. I think it goes like that, and then I think that's it. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so there's mushroom land now. I'm going to remove the other mushroom lands. This mushroom land needs to go away. That's mushroom land. Okay, and we want to get a smithy. Throw it in here. Smithies might need to be a little bigger, but we'll see what they need. So smithy, I want you to make me... Oh, all this stuff in bronze. Can you make bronze ingots? It's going to take metalworking skill. Got it. Furnace, copper, tin, coal. Do I have coal? I'm not sure that I do. Make me ingots first. Oh, we do. We have plenty of coal. So make me... yeah, I think I actually made some at the other place. So we need to get a furnace down there. So let's get a stone furnace. You know, probably need a table. And I'm guessing I'm going to need an anvil. I probably should have like a bin inside here. I can pick all this stuff up, all these coins and things that we've got laying around, and throw them back downstairs into my storage, my new storage. Mushrooms are in there. We got a big empty room here doing nothing. And it could be a food store. But food's a little weird with these guys because we eat rocks. This chella stuff is what we eat, right? Yeah. Soft cake. Tomek food. Who's this guy? Sneaking entity, huh? Sneaking around here, huh? A tailor. We got a sneaky tailor. Trying to steal my stuff. Now, let's say we wanted to murder this guy. Can I see what he does first? He certainly is sneaking. Can we get everyone to come kill this guy? Are we going to survive if we do this? Oh, I'm scared. Go murder this guy. Get out of my house. He's trying to sneak into my storage. Hit points. We got 600 hit points. Look at us. Get out of my house. Hey, level up. We can get 2 edicts. Max spirit. Spirit reflects the entity's overall happiness. Changes over time based on morale. Happy entities gain bonuses, core skills. Unhappy get penalties. Global buffs. Powerful bonuses. All right, I'll take one of those. And I'll also take a kingdom edict. Take that. We picked up his wool hat and his wool pants. So, we can't do bronze weapons and armor yet. Not that we need to, I don't think. There's glass. Fishing might be... I don't know if fishing's a big deal. Complex meals. Maybe. What's that give us? It gives us, like, stew, fish bowls, meat bowls. Is there, like, a... No, we don't want that. What was my other one over here with these guys? So we can do a high delve, which gives me a chief. Allows players to enter the tiles they are in. Or this one, On complete, we get 6 people. Oh. Consumes the worker. Is it a different one than what we've got? It is, isn't it? Okay, I'll take it. This is a job. So we go over here to these guys and we say, anybody here? I'm not sure what that job falls into. Maybe we need to build something. Is there a new room for that? No. Oh, we do have a wet house. I should make a wet house before I forget. So yeah. Oh, okay. So the Sigma Craw is an adult. An elder will make more. So an adult makes 3, an elder makes 6. I don't know that I have any elders. If I do, though, I'm going to do it because it's going to give me a lot more people. So I take my one guy and turn him into 6. Where's my age here? So you're 42. What is... Oh, you're all adults. Okay. No one's an elder yet. But when we get an elder, we're going to throw him in there and make 6. Okay, and as far as jobs here, we're trying to make... It is empty because there's no... No one has metalworking skill. Wait, I should have that, shouldn't I? I don't have metalwork, huh? Blacksmith. Isn't that you? Yeah. Be a blacksmith. Don't be a miner. Be a blacksmith. So now I should have that job. Yeah. So we'll make some bronze ingots. Anything else that we need? We can get maybe a pickaxe made. And incubate some of these eggs so we can get some more of these little animals, which gives us stomp. Are we making those snacks for us? We make those in the workshop? Nope. The animal one. Incubate. Nope. This one. Make this stuff. And Malaskola. 3 of them. And it feeds us. Okay, yeah, make one of those. So I have these on set on... Well, I actually have them set on 0. Oh, I need a furnace in this place. And some iron. We can force it. Where we can set it up on auto queue. Condition is... If it's less than 25, they'll make some more. We need a furnace in the animal husbandry place. And some iron. I don't have iron yet. I think I'm going to move this place anyway. I'd like to move it inside. That's all on sand there. Is there any other place I can put this stuff? It's just a hole in the ground now. Leads into my base. What is that? That is... Can I grow on that? I think I might be able to. I should do it this way and see if I can get into here. Actually, here would be better. It's right because I got to mine the first one, then they can mine the second one. That's how that works. It's strange. How does it compare to Dwarf Fortress? I mean, it's the same genre, and where it's, you know, fantasy, kingdom builder, very sandboxy, not very intuitive. Takes some time to learn it. So if you compare all that, yeah, all that, it's similar. Can I ever get planted? No. We never put anything in there. It's okay. We still have food for our little critters. They're all good? I think so. There's stuff getting made. There's food in the trough. There's water in the trough. They're all good. I do need a well house because we could put the well in here, and it wouldn't be awful. New room of a well house, and we'll just set it right here. This is going to be the big old well house. Giant well house. And the well house needs well things. Draw well water. We need a well and containers. So we can do that. We want not a wood well. We want a stone well. We'll put a few of these in here because these sort of just slowly trickle water in. So I may just do like a wall of them. And then we need to get things to hold the water, which is going to be containers and stone barrels. Yep. There we go. Big old well room. What did I say? If you like Dwarf Fortress, I will like this game. Yeah, I think so. I think if you can tolerate Dwarf Fortress and you can wrap your head around Dwarf Fortress and you enjoy the sandboxiness and the it does not hold your hand style of game, then yeah, you like this. I think so. If you're more into like RimWorld, and you like that, you like how more simplified RimWorld is and how straightforward the UI is, because Dwarf Fortress is a little too different, then I would say probably not. You may have a difficult time with it, or it's taking you just a little longer to get into it. Do we have any rocks? Do we have enough rocks here? Let me see. There's my seeds. I have a book of a tome of industry. Each of my characters, I haven't shown this yet, but each of my characters here, let's go grab this guy. So there is Tlin over here. Tlin does have, they're carrying stuff. They've got to pick because they're a miner, and you can actually change, we're going to do it here. Entity info. So he is he's a smith. And so he's got a pickaxe, I guess, because he's a smith. I'm not sure why but whatever. He's got a pickaxe. Each of them, like the builder will probably have a hammer. Yep, there's a hammer. The farmer is going to have a sickle. And they go pick up the stuff, and you can equip them. And you can find new gear, and you can just click and drag and drop it into there if you want to give them new stuff, like, for instance, armor or whatever. And there's all his stats. He likes trail mix. He hates humans. He hates Adept Eternum. He's also friends with Tanagra. He hates potato flour. Who doesn't? He was born 39 days ago. But there's all his stats. And if we do have things to put in, we can do this. And we can also assign uniforms, which is an easier way of doing it. Of like the farmer's uniform has a sickle, and all that. As we start making gear and things, we can get that all set up. But there's his stats over there. And as he levels up, which he'll be leveling up, he's level, what is he? He's level 2. Level 2 farmer. And as he levels up, he'll get better. And each of you guys have all have jobs. There's my 6. Oh, we had some baby animals? We did. Babies. Chupoob is his name. We started with 4. And now we got Moomoob and Chupoob. Baby little animals. Now these guys, so I haven't quite exactly figured out how these things work. I know that they eat. So here's what I believe this is how it works. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is how it works. It was like, give me any more info. We feed them like kibble, mushrooms or whatever. And then they eat the mushrooms, and then they poop out like rock things, and then we turn that into food, and we eat that. I think is how these guys work. Is it that way or the other way around? I can't remember. It doesn't say anywhere in here, does it? Exactly what they do. I'm sure it does. But that's kind of the thing about this race is the can be butchered. Lithification, is that what it is? There's a alt hold it, control. I'm not sure, but one of these, it works in some way. In some way, it works that way. It makes sense. Do I have beds for everyone? So 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, or 2 there, 3 there. Oh, 4 people fit in each room. So we have an extra room here. Cool. Any rooms we don't have? We got everything made that we need. And we'll level up here shortly and get some new stuff. I'd like to find... We've got coal, so we can get the smithy, which I believe is already making things. Smithy jobs. We need those bronze ingots, which we are doing. I'm going to say make more bronze ingots. Actually, you know what? Just do that. Lithification. There it is. What's that? Does it say what it is? I need a pop-up. So I believe we feed them, and then they make the poop. The rock poop, which we eat the rock poop. We turn it into food and eat it. I think that's how it works, which just makes this cella stuff. Pretty sure. There it is. Oh, we can actually make the cella here. Might be a better idea to make it here, because we have got all that. We got the furnace and everything here. We should do it here. So the condition for the cella, if we're below, we got 34 right now. If we get below 25, I'd like to change that. Can I make it? If we get below, like, let's keep, like, 50 of it on hand. Just to keep a nice stockpile of this stuff, because that's kind of rare. That's our food. So let's keep that going. If there's less than... so if... I did that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, 50, between 50 and 25. That's fine. If there's 50, stop making it. If there's 25, make it. I think that's how that says. We got those eggs. We are incubating those eggs. That's fine. Ingots. Where is my... there it is. So if we want to have at least 40. I think. Make sure I'm reading that right. We have 39. That says 40. So it's going to make at least 25. So it'll make it up to 25. We've got... I think it's behind. Oh, yeah. This is on sale right now. This is $10 right now. Until the 24th of June. It's $10. Half off for this one. It was in development for a long time. And I know this is weird. This is, if you haven't seen this game before, this is kind of a weird playthrough because of the way these guys play. And you can play it as humans. Let's mention this earlier. And they're very simple. You know, they're very straightforward. Build your houses, build your huts, you know, and travel the world or whatever. Whenever you get into the world map is pretty neat because you'll get like, so the Understone clan is going to have, you can kind of see there's tiny. They have multiple towns within that clan. Same thing here with Selyenith. Each of these are different towns that are within that kingdom. And that's how the overworld works. And you can go over there and you can send raiding parties and trade with all of them. Yeah, so the beauty of it, though, because we've got 5 races now, and I think the devs, it's just one dev making this, and is working on another race. It's supposed to be working on another race, so he's still at it, developing it. So we make some more interesting things coming in here. That's one thing this game does well. It's weird. Worker with the hauling skill. We got no hauling workers. I'm tempted to send another guy into the pit. When do you guys hit Elder? Like, you're all pretty young. You're 46 days. Elder is 141 days. What are we at here for everyone? Oldest is 46. We're gonna have to like, what's that stat there? Oh, energy. We may need to chuck Vex into the pit, but I don't want to. I want to wait until these guys get older. It take 30 days to age up, though. We'll hold off before we send too many more in there. Can I go any other? I can't see any other towns because of the way that it's changed now. I have fog of war, so I can't actually see anything outside of my little pocket here. So until I go explore, I don't know anything else. That picture on the Steam page is an old map. So we'll finally get this dug out, and that'll give us a place for our animals to come inside. Fast forward a bit. There's my thing. So I got $100. I got 3 idle of my 7 citizens. We've got my 6 captured animals, which are my pets. We got 6 hostile things. We saw those bugs earlier. There's a couple neutrals on the map, which is a couple of these guys. And I got 3 homes occupied, 1 available. We can go, I think we just click on that and take back to homes. Yeah, and there they are, using them right now. And is this dug out yet? You get that dug out. Dug out, please. What are you doing over here? Did I tell you to mine that? I guess I did. That was a long mine. What is that stuff? Ridgestone? That must be must take a long time to mine that. Let me do a quick crop harvest here. There's a bunch of them over here. Just to make sure we've got fodder for our animals. That part of the game is, like going out and capturing things. I've done it. Oh, I'm dropping frames again? I am. I've done it to where I've picked up my base and moved to a new town. But that's all I've done so far. And there is things in my map. We saw them earlier. Can we still see those things? There's like stuff. There's big caves down here below. We could start down there. There's a big fortress, which we can come in here and explore. There's chests and things to pick up, and there's no monsters, though, huh? No monsters. What is that? Oh, that water one again. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. All right, this is for the kids. All right, I know most of you are kids. I assume my audience is on the younger side. So this is for you. What do you call a T-Rex with arthritis? Dinosaur. You go to school tomorrow and tell your friends. Or it's summertime, so go to school in a few months and tell your friends. I don't think. Let me look at this well house over here. Well, this is where water is produced. Thanks, game. It says it's empty at the moment. Room production, no hauling. I kind of need someone to do that, I guess. We need someone to do hauling. Can I mark somebody for that? We don't have a lot of people laying around that's not doing anything. We got this little kid. Hey, kid. What do you do? Would you like to be a, I don't know, a hauler? He's 5 right now. Somewhere in here there is a... Not that one. Not that. There's a merchant stuff. This is making a new group. The laborers can go in there and do it. I'm not sure why they're not doing it. Maybe I might need to mark it. Your job is to draw well water. Yes, please. Oh, that's in there. So if I were to come in here and say... Oh, it's raining outside. Mark this as, like, bill container. Would that work? I'm going to remove this one because they keep on freaking out about that one. See if that works. What's that? Mudcat. got... Oh, so many animals. We had a population boom of bugs. Okay, cool. Was it bronze ingots laying around? Nice. We need to level up soon. Can we craft... Can we make anything in here? Like, we got decorations we can do. Stone stools and chairs. Oh, yeah, we don't have a place like to sit and eat. Is that something we should worry about? I don't have... There's a lot of room I can make. I should put some torches, though. What do we need for torches? We need plant fiber. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mark them in here. We'll get some torches in here. That's the best one I'm missing. Torch. This place up. I think they can walk through that. If not, we'll fix it. Okay, then we need some plant fiber, which we can get easy enough. I think we get it just from harvesting grass. There's plenty of it. How's it going, Gray Man? There we go. There's some water filling up now. The job must be maybe just off because there is no water in there yet. But it'll get there. And once these are made, we'll get some torches. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking. That may not be enough room for what we've just added there. I'm going to go ahead and mine out a bit more. And I'm going to make this into my animal enclosure. We'll add this in there. We'll make it nicer shortly. And we need to add in the usual stuff, you know, the food. Where are they at? Containers, food trough, water trough, and we need a table in there. I don't know if we need a bin in there. I never figured that out yet, but we'll put one in there. Put a bin in there. And then they need a table. So we can make their stuff. Somebody is thirsty. There he is. Oh, it's a little bugs, but he's gonna go out and get himself a drink at the trough. I got a new adult. Oh, it's a new adult bug. A new bug has joined the settlement. We're gonna be like overrun with bugs. Level 5. Okay. I guess I haven't reached population max yet. I don't know what it is. Give me some edicts. And give me more edicts. Yeah. Lots of things. So we can do... oh, the chief. Yeah, we need a chief. For sure. Unlock anything new? Eat Tomek item. Okay. Anything over here that we need? Bronze armor. There's ironwork. Bronze might be nice to have. Glass work and fishing. We know stonework. We don't know woodwork yet. Prison, trade. Oh, I would like trade. Give me trade, so we can get a market set in here. We can start selling some stuff. We can start selling some more bugs. Don't tell him I said that. Alright, so we got ourselves a throne room. That's what we need. There we go. Now there's a throne room. Okay, and that also... That's it. In the markets. The markets, I think I may set outside. But there is the thing about not being in sunlight. We could make maybe this our market and put our throne room somewhere else. Maybe the throne room over there. If we need more houses, we can put them in attached here. And our throne room will be over this way. So our... What is that? Oh, there's a bunch of fodder laying around in there. Our bugs are still living outside. Like understandably. As we wait for that to get mined. And we're not going to have any adults in a while. But these... Oh, they hit level 30s when they level up. I don't really want to have only 3 adults and 6 kids. I'm going to wait until we get to 141. It's going to be a long time. So, I don't know. Is Twitch still saying the wrong name? Or they got changed? Why is it saying that? I saw it change. I think Twitch is losing it. Oh, you know what it is with the... I think it's when it drops some frames, I think it's resetting things. Weird. There you go. Sorry, Hurt Wolf. This is called Odd Realm. That's what we're playing. Torches all set up? I think so. Lots of lady harps. And these guys are producing. I'm trying to see what they leave behind. Dirt clods there. There's a wood bucket there. Chicken egg. That's not from you guys. I'm guessing it's getting picked up immediately and thrown down here. All the ingots and stone ore and stuff, and 1,000,000 stone chunks. These stone crates will collect like items. Anyway, collect items. What's that? Is that going to work? Let's see. It says it's full, though. It's got 125 items. So we need more bins. Can I make a bronze bin? Like a bronze chest. Oh, that was 175 items. Need a bronze chest. Okay, that'll give us... Let's get this stone off the ground. Okay, our wells are filling up, so we'll have our water source. And no one's idle. We're busy. Most of us are mining if we need it. We haven't done any really exploring. What is that? We found a doggy. Oh, can I capture that entity? Oh, it's caged. How do I get him? I want him. Doggy. He's only 5. Let's see, is he the neutral guy? Yeah. We can capture him if we had a place for it, but I don't know how to... This is caged entity. We have to capture him first with a trap. All stuff up here needs to be claimed. Like, we got all this stuff. Like, there's a clay pot up here. There's some... What is that? Logs. I think we can come in here and we can claim these. Just grab this stuff at least. Bring it back down. What was that? Stone chunk. Lots of junk just laying around. Somebody is unhappy. What's wrong there, buddy? What seems to be the problem? Lost your bronze cap spore. Was given a bronze cap spore by cat. And then you lost it. You also broke your arm by falling on sand. That made me kind of mad, too. Shouldn't do that kind of thing. A bunch of people are dehydrated. Are they not doing the water? Like, like they should be doing. Who's dehydrated? My little guys are dehydrated. And they're supposed to be grabbing water from here, but they may not be doing it like I want them to. Let me turn back on fill containers with this. Yeah, they're all thirsty, so they're not grabbing water for some reason. The troughs aren't filled either. For some dang reason. I'm not sure what's up with these wells, because there's nothing in here. Why aren't they working this? Group of settlers arrive at the edge of the map. We traveled far and wide. Will you take us into your settlements? Of course I will. Thanks. We were just about to lose hope. Hooray! 3 new people came in. You guys all the same thing? Yeah, you're all us. How old are you? 36, 49, 47. Okay. Yeah, come on in here. There's carrots and stuff laying around here. So I got a ways to walk over here to get here. That's fighting noise. Oh, in my base. Kill him. Get him, Junior. We have so much health. And the bugs are coming over here as well. They do a lot of damage. And you're a little guy. Big guys, though. Do you do a lot of damage? You have a stomp of 1 to 7. So, man. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, got him. Okay, we need to go back and we need to get this done. I'm going to increase the priority of that. Get that water pulled out. It's important. Wooden pointy stick. Well, now that we have new people, we can actually assign someone. Where's my new guys? I don't know which ones are new. This guy, I think he is. He is a tailor. Do we do anything with tailors yet? I could switch him over to be like a fighter. If we need that. We do have... Cat in here is an archer. Well, I think I have a bow, though. I don't have a bow. Can we make a bow? Anywhere? Let's get my market set up. In the workshop? What do you do, workshop? You don't do it. Is there like a bronze bow or something? Bronze hatchet. So I'm going to turn this into our market. What's up with it? Markets. Max room amount and a reach. Did I make a market without realizing I made a market? Max room amount. But it says I have 0 of 1. Did I put a market in without realizing I put a market in? Clicking somewhere? I can't reach those things. It's fine. How do I get to it then? If I do have one. I don't think I do have one. No locations assigned to the room. Yeah. There ain't no markets. Maybe we don't do markets. Strange. I'm not sure what that's all about. Well, it still says something that says it's not occupied. I don't know what to do about that. I'm not selected. Item is selected. I want... Oh, water. Okay, so if it's less than 50, get water. Well has water and hauling. Well has water. I can mark that as a... These should be all marked as full container. They were. I guess that's where they're getting the water from. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. We'll leave it as it is just so it works. I'm not sure what to do about the well. Nope, I found because I marked these things to pick up, and they can't pick them up. That's, I think, what's happening there. Cancel. Is there a cancel? There's a cancel that way. I told him to pick up stuff, but there's no way of getting in there without digging. The idea is maybe the market needs to be big. Why did that work? There's some funny business about the markets. Okay, well, it's done now. Okay, so markets. Yep, stock it. I don't know what to stock it with. We'll see what happens if someone comes and trades with us. And I don't know what we even need in here. Probably crates. I think it could be maybe we're missing some like buckets. We can do clay pots. I'll put some clay pots. It feels like it should be. I'll put a clay pot in here, I guess. Put a water trough in there too. These are actually filled with water, finally. Get that mining done. Get them moved in. New adults. Hey, level 6. Bonus melee combat. Yeah. I think the new population means we just get a new person, do you? I don't think so. Could be, though. So we have bronze work. Do we want to get, like, iron work? Woodwork. We can also get woodworking. That'll lead us into anything useful looking here. We can do all this stuff out of stone. We got tons of stone. So I don't see any reason to get wood. We don't need roofs. We're not outside. We can do bees. Bees are exciting. What's this? Library makes ink and pen and, oh, tomes of stuff. That's good. Apothecary makes Sublixian tar. Max 5 health buff on use. These are all done. We need to get the chief set up. Let's get bees. Yeah. Bees are cool. Discovered honey. Finally getting that stuff done. We can make hives now. Do hives might need to go outside? Probably. Apiary, which we'll set up. We'll set it right over here. Apiary, I bet she's going to need some hives. Beehive. Made out of, looks like plant fiber. Time to open a bee's nest. Whatever that was, it seemed to fix the thirst problem. No items in the market to sell, and we also need a merchant. So I should be able to grab somebody here. Can I grab, like, what do you do? You are... The kid is a scholar. Right. Somebody's a summoner. What are you summoning? He hates roasted Vitrax meat. He got bit by a dog. Is that dog out there? He bit you. Poor guy. So one of the factions, summoners, is the big deal because you've got to, like, the lich guys, you got to, like, summon in workers basically for you. And so you're that's a big part of it. I remember last time I think that's what I played as. Specialize in summoning the entities from the void. I mean, that's cool. Keep on doing that. I need to get some, like, void crystals to feed into that. But if you want to... You got a little hobby of summoning demons, I'm not going to stop you. Who am I to get in the way? Never get this place built. We're worried about these guys too much. There's a neutral rat over here. And one of these Vitrax fellas. Houses are all filled in, so we want to get some more. We'll need some more. We'll get some more spots, so we'll put in some beds. Not a fiber mat. That's not what I want. Stone bed. What is it? Shift scroll. Okay, we'll mark these down as bedrooms. Okay, and then when that gets done, we're going to put in our... Well, I guess there isn't a spot for the king, is there? How does the king... Oh, no, I just got that was the elder. Wait, I got chief. How do I get chief? Which one of you wants to be chief? You're level 4, you're level 5. You, level 5. I want you to be chief. Hates humans. Where's my profession? I'm not sure where that is. There used to be a page that had like all of the... It's gotta be this one. Had all of the different professions. I can do a new occupant group for each spot. Can I say this one? And I can say... add a specific person in there. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what that chief one does, though. Can I see the research here? We can get a chief. Profession of chief. Leader profession. Leaders allow players to enter the tiles they are in. The new profession. The professions are in there. Oh, there. In... overworld parties. Oh, yeah, we gotta do that. We'll do that in a minute. Oh, there's permissions. Okay, I was looking for this tab before. So, this is where we need someone that's going to do, like... let's see, there's alchemy, animal caretaking. What's that one? Cooking. There's fishing. We needed somebody that was doing... There's metalworking. We can just turn that on for someone. Do we have one that's like a leader? Priorities, we can mess with that. There's our skill defaults. Profession defaults, what each profession actually does. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the leader thing does. Maybe once we hit a point, maybe they'll just do it. He's he's in a squalid room. He doesn't like it. We can do a little bit of adjusting with that too. These rooms are squalid, they say. I mean, it doesn't look so bad to me. It's rather glamorous. All right, take that. Is this room? It's adequate. That one, those two are squalid. And now you got a door. How bad can it be? I will give you a light, though. A couple torches in here. And Mufib died. Oh, what'd you do that for, Mufib? Why are you dying? Old age, maybe? Because they've got water. Yeah, they're all dying. Old age. All the water bottles over there. Well, fine. They're all dying. I can't do this task with those guys, can I? It's only gonna be my people. I'm glad we got backups. Lots and lots of backups. Let's see if we do like a little scouting party. I'd like to do that. So we've got... Where was that one at? Create a new party. This is going to be scouts. Who's going to go? What are they going to bring with them? You can bring some vodka. Some whiskey. Bring some yellow gale tea if you need. Some of those. And maybe a little water. And then as far as members, I will send away the Scholar Child, the Summoner, and the Forester. And you can bring some of these guys. You get these old ones. Bring that one. There you go. Plenty. Okay. Not enough to keep us fed? We should be good, though. I got one mushroom. Make some chicken eggs. Someone will eat that. Is there any... looking for, like, kibble. I don't see any. Okay, scouts. So, now, we've got a scouting party. Can we go to the world map? And scout away. Scout away. We gotta go... Let's go down here. So create an automated trip route with a settlement. Party will return with goods that are available at settlement tile. We don't know where anyone is, so we gotta go scout, I guess, first. There they go. Slowly. The Tame Swell, they call themselves. Well, that's the name of the area that they're in. They call themselves scouts. Cool. Let's explore the world here. Neat. Slowly. Okay, well, they're away. I've got this place set up as if it's like a gonna be a nice place. So we can make it. I could be my new skin dye, which is where we do the whatever that thing. If I were to select that, the old skin dye. What do you have for me? This is where we do the making of things. Oh, you need a furnace over here. Oh yeah, that's where I'm making that stuff. Furnace over there. Let me pop one in. Bronze furnace. Let's get fancy. Oh, what'd you find? You found an army. The Tall Stone clan over there. 2 members. Should we go murder them? Let's go murder them. Go get them. A lot of thirst going around. I didn't send my farmer away, did I? We have someone that has hollow guts. Someone get hollow gut when they haven't consumed enough stone or ore-based foods before long. They'll get crackbone fever. Well, if I get that working, that should crank it out. Farmer can do that also. I sent my forester away. I don't know who's doing forestry stuff anyway. Turn it on just in case. They're from the Tomic Stonehold, the Tall Stone. Is that me? Oh, are they going to me? I think maybe they are. Claim territory. Oh, I get edicts. I can do this? Neat. Okay, let's go over here then. I don't know where these... we're here. I don't know where the scouts are. I can't really tell. Or where these guys are. They're in the same square. They're just neutral. Maybe we can't because they're neutral with us. Level up so we can claim some territory then. And get them all fed. Let's expand my enclosure. Grab all of... that? Why are you doing like that? Why are you doing like that? That's strange. Is it max size or something? Yeah. Something weird about the water. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to try putting in a home here, like a big home. And home G. So home G, I'm going to try to make special. So here at home G, it says it's squalid. We'll see if we can fix that. Can we say, oh yeah, eat stuff, high intelligence. Can I say who's actually in that room? So I want chief. This is going to be a chief room. Chief, and that's it. Just chief can live there. I don't have a chief. But if we get one, we can set him in there. We got new adult bugs. Let's go ahead and give him a door. They like those. Here's what claiming territory does. If that allows us to build a new base. All bugs, yeah. Lots of new things being born. Hey, we did it. Okay. So, but I have to spend them. How am I going to... I'll take one there. I guess that's going to be that's what we're looking for. So give me 2 of those. But then we can go to the world map. And... here are the low peaks. Oh. Claim this territory. What does that do for us? Claim territory can be settled and built on. Oh, so we can build another town. Let's go to there. And when we get to the coast, we'll build a town over there. Hey, Von Rabbit, how you been? Ooh, we found something. What is that? I see a chest. Dig on over there. See what that is. So I think I can get one of my guys. I can figure out how to make them into a new level. So you. Chief isn't listed in the menu, but there's gotta be a way I can make him a chief. These are his skills that he can do. I remember doing this before. I just don't remember. It's changed how it's. I think it's changed. I don't know. I just don't remember. A rat stepped out. What is that? My guy's he's walking through the water. Let's get him. Send in the bugs. He's what, a human? No, he's one of those guys. These are the guys I think we're like enslaved by these guys or something like that. That's kind of our backstory. So we don't like them. So we're running and trying to hide from them. Struggling with some aspects of the game. There is, yeah, it's easily done. Easily to struggle with some aspects of the game. Because there's some tricky things about this. It's not super intuitive all the time. So I understand. Mostly getting it, though. It's been a while since I've played. It's been like 2 years. Okay, build those. No. I want animal enclosure. There we go. How are we doing here? I'm going to fast forward and see if we can get there. We got to be there. In 2 days, we'll be there. Trying to get there before they die. How are we doing? Do we have stuff? Moving at reduced speed because they're over encumbered. Oh. You can only carry 17 things and you're carrying 93? Oh. Well. Okay. They'll get there eventually. Hey, look, more animals are being born that we can't keep alive. Well, we can. They just get old. Let's harvest these crops. Blink. And I need to do like a copper spree, I think. There's some stone down there. Or stone up there, I should say. Stone up there also. I don't really want to deal with that one. That's going to mess my base up. There's some up here. We can mine towards. Just trying to find some veins just so that I can see here on the map. Which there's one. Yeah, we're close enough. Oh, they're there. I want you to be. Yeah, I want you to be. Just go there. Well, I want you to be on the end. Go there. Might not be a terrible idea to split someone now. We've got, what, 5 adults and 2 kids. We could split somebody and have 3 more kids. Have some more people in this base. Make sure, because the kids can take care of all this stuff. Make sure everyone's got water and everything. It might not be a bad idea to throw in a bunch of water. Let's get the wrong one. Containers. Water troughs. There's so many of them in there. Yeah, they're trying to carry all the bags from the grocery shopping in the car from the car in one trip. That's what my scouts are doing. Get some changes to the game. There's always every update. There's always big changes to the game. At least that's what I remember from early access days. So I really want a chief. I don't know how to do it. I want a chief. I got a room for him even over here. Not a nice room, but it's a room. I'm sure it's something real easy that I can do. I remember before you could set up, you could like put in, you could set up the professions. I'm sure you can still do it. I just don't know how to do it. Give me another one of those and give me a max settlement population this time. Okay, we're almost there. My plants are wilting. A lot of people are thirsty. A lot of animals are thirsty. I got too many animals. I gotta figure out what to do with these animals. What am I supposed to do with all of them? My market would work. I could sell them. I could go to my... Maybe I should try to do that. I'm gonna market it. Market. So I want... Do we want to say what we want to sell? Like, ores? We have tons of stone. What trinkets do we have? Oh, money. Take some stone in there. I can't sell animals, I guess. I can sell some bones. You want these hats? Chef's hats. 5 wool chef's hats. Pretty fancy. Profession. There. Farmer. You level 6 farmer. Oh. Chief. That's how you do it. Okay. 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 Thank you. So we want someone who's not really that skilled. So I think we do level 2, the little kid, Ingnac, leather worker. Yeah. Buddy, congrats. You're chief. Child chief. There you go. All hail. Ingnac. Den Mangum. Magnum. Chief. And there's his own little bedroom here. His bedroom, which ain't... It's squalid. That ain't squalid. Look at that place. 2 torches. And... oh, I should put some floors in here. I got a ton of stone, so let's do some stone tile floors. Here we go. Stone this place up. I have so many animals. I don't know what to do with them all. I can't feed them all. We gotta just eat them, I guess. But they make food for me. I can't keep them all. I was better off keeping them outside here, but I think because then they could just... I don't know if they would actually drink on their own. Oh, that guy came walking in. We're having trouble keeping them alive. Okay, we made it. We made it. The Epic Heights. Sounds good. So what I want you guys to do is claim that territory. Start a... Oh, build a road. We can raid it. Nothing here, though. So start settlements. Ember Deep. So click on here. Can we go in here now? That's that one. Can we go to Ember... Epic Heights? Is that what it looks like? No. It looks like that. Go to Epic Heights. Yeah. And then... That's this one. Do we manage this? Not sure if we actually do manage it. It's there. That's the map, because that's the map I'm on right now, and it's that map. Go to Epic Heights. Huh. Maybe we can't manage it? Oh, welcome summertime. I don't know. I've not done this before. I've moved my town. I've never built an additional town. So this is all new to me, obviously. And everything is going to take me back to my main base. So it might just be... I might just send them out there, and then that's just a separate town that we've got. So many animals. We can make a new party at Stone Cave. Create a new party there. We can't do it here, though. There's 6 people here. There's 6 people that we sent away. Level 9 now. Give me some more edicts. So one of the options was to make a road. And also to do trade. I didn't find anybody new out there. So I'm guessing that's going to be just kind of like a side thing that we can just sort of have. And in my kingdom now, my Stonehold is now level 9. It says 94 population. I guess it counts all my... Yeah, it counts all my animals that I've got. What am I going to do with all those animals? There's me, Stonehold clan. We're a mighty clan. Okay, cool. Still neat. We can't keep on people alive and happy. It still says there's a squalid room. I don't know what to do about this to make it not squalid. It seems pretty nice. Maybe it's too empty. My people getting dehydrated now? We just have these things. There's too many of them. I gotta manage these things. I don't want to exile them, but there's way too many. We could send them on. Oh, can we just? Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. Who's this? An army. Hostile to me. Excellent. New party. These are going to be the backpacks. Children. Backpacks children. I want all of you. Oh yeah, this is a great game, and it's very it's very niche, very unheard of. I don't think it even has 1,000 reviews. It's been in development forever. I'll keep trash out of them for keep squalor out. Okay. Yeah, everyone's too busy dealing with all these animals that we've got. So we're gonna send these animals on a little journey. Hope I can do that. There's so many. There's so many, dang it. And they're still coming. I'm sure, I need to go look at animal husbandry, see if there's a way to trim the herd. Okay. All of you guys are going. You can have like a little bit of water, I guess. Some water and... Do you like food? Animal fodder. There it is. I was looking for that before. There you go. Okay. Party made. 94 of them. Backpacks children. Let's go get them. Get out. Get out. Please. Leave. Please leave. Please, get out. Let me look at my job for animal enclosures. Shear animal. Where's butcher animal? Butcher animal. There we go. Okay. Where is the condition? So 25 is the max. That's too many. We want the item to be... Can it be them? I can actually do it with this. It's going to be a... These guys. I want like 10. Alright. They're all dying anyway. Oh, I get a joke? Okay, sorry. I went to this job interview. I'll tell you about it in a second as we get more edicts. There we go. I went to this job interview, and the interviewer, he asked me, what's your greatest weakness? And I told him, I was proud, I was waiting for this question. I said, well, probably my chronic lower back pain. I saw the look in his eyes, and I thought, okay, well, that's not what he's looking for. So okay, I'm sorry. It's honesty. It's my greatest weakness. And he says to me, that doesn't sound like a weakness. And I say, yeah, I don't care what you think. Where are my bugs at? Oh, are they here? The army is here? Okay, don't go. I don't want to send you guys back home. Just go this way. You can trade with Ember Deep. That's us. I just want you guys just go out. Just go out here. Just scout. Scout some things. There are hostile things. Not here yet. But they're getting here. Lots of animals are dehydrated and dying, but there's a lot of butchering going on, so we are getting there finally. And look at this cool underground thing down here. One over here too? Yeah, look at all these things. Neat. So many Z levels. I know it's down at 0. Okay, we're getting there. This has an adventure mode? This game? I didn't know there was an adventure mode. I'm sure that's not telling me what it is. Okay, anything we want to get here. We got our chief. We go ahead and get our... We have a library. Hey, library. And we can get arcane mastery. Spellbooks. Transmute to dirt. Alchemy. Yeah, give me some of that. What is that? Youth potion. Health potions are probably nice. We can get improved learning with global buffs. Anything we can do like out in the outer world? People are visiting us. Gray Mill Distillery. There's a tavern. Alcohol 2. That's all of them. One max entity level gained. We're now level 11. I would like to have a tavern. Tavern's kind of cool. Now, if I wanted to make a tavern, we unlock the arcane study, the distillery, arcane study. I'm just gonna throw this stuff out here just to see what it is. Arcane study can go there. We'll get. Is that Y-hen? Yeah. Oh yeah, apothecary. Make our potions. And distillery, sure. And then taverns would go back in here. We get that thing done. So, let's look at my rooms. So we don't cover the tavern yet, but the distillery is going. What do you do? Hauling containers, items. So you just need containers inside there. We gotta make alcohol. Well, we'll make it at the distillery. Arcane studies. Build ice chunks. Build spellbook of cleaving. Sure. Spellbook of death. Yeah, we need lectern of knowledge in there and some bottled ink. I don't have any ink yet. He's gonna give us spells. We can cast spells with that. So lectern of knowledge. I'll remember that right now. It's gonna be under station. Lectern of knowledge. Oh, I need a void working skill. I don't have that. Oh, centering bow, so we can like defend like a proper like defense bow. Cool. We need the void working skill, which I might be able to put someone on it. Void working right there. Sure. Grab that. My animals do it? No. So we got someone that can do it now. We need the resource of just wood, plant, 500 void crystals. Lectern of knowledge is going to go into the arcane study right there. And then what else we have? Apothecary needs make some health potions. Yeah, make some health potions. A cauldron and some blood crowns. Make that tar. We need that for the potions. Can we make a cauldron? I'm not sure we can make a cauldron yet. I don't think a pot counts as a cauldron. I'm almost 100%. I'm almost positive it doesn't, but I'll put it in there just in case. And then we've got the... What was in the distillery that we needed? Was there nothing in there? There was... Oh, just containers. So just something to hold... Missing worker or location item. So... A barrel? You'd think it would need like a... Oh, there's a cauldron. I do have a cauldron. Please don't too many of these things. They're not moving. They might... Oh, I need at least one sapient member to embark. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. That makes sense, I suppose. Level up again. Okay, cool. How is this town looking? Is it looking any different? Oh, yeah, it is. There's 11 people there now. Oh, okay, so it's kind of doing its own... It's doing its own thing. Neat. We can see it. We can actually go there, though. I really want to go there. I really want to go to that and just look at the town, but I can't. And I wish I could. I'm bummed about that. I want to go there, but I can't. Ah! Oh well. Yep, oh well. Too bad. Oh, start option. Oh, pick which is one character. I saw someone saying, I don't know where I saw this at. Maybe in the Steam discussions, somewhere I saw someone saying it seemed like a good idea. That a good way of learning the game is to start with 2 people, because the standard start is what we did here, where I had like with humans the standard start is 8 people. But a good way of starting the game is start with just 2 people and then sort of like take it real slow. And, you know, build your house for the 2 people, and kind of slowly build the game up that way. That might be maybe a good idea. That's a good way of doing Dwarf Fortress, in my opinion, is starting small, and don't worry about trying to have 100, 200 dwarves in your fortress. Just worry about the few that you have, because once you start getting lots of dwarves in there, it starts getting confusing and overwhelming. So that might be a good idea, starting smaller. One tavern there. And in the tavern, tavern keeper. Tavern is occupied by somebody, and we need chairs. Chairs and drinks and food. Containers. I like a chair and a stool there. Whoops. I think I want barrels. A barrel there. And then I think a crate will hold food. Well, can I just do a food trough? Food trough at the end. That might work. This won't hold food. A chest probably will. Oh, a chest only holds trinkets. Cabinets for gear. Chests. I think we'll put a crate in there. I'll give this guy a chest. Since he's special. I'm going to take one of my fellas. We're going to do a little Klingon stuff here. Whatever it was called. This one. And we don't have any elders, but we do have an adult. Let's do it. So we're gonna go from 7 to 9 as soon as Vexroll here does their thing. What they're doing right now, they're being watched. Make sure we catch them this time. So that's 100%. He'll split himself into 3 pieces, and then we'll have 3 more. Well, we'll have 2 more. If we get an elder split into 6, that's way better. But I don't want to wait 130 years. It's my bedtime. There you go. Now we have 9. So we now have split them, and we've got... Now, we lost that guy. He's gone. Sacrificed himself. But now we've got 2, 3. There they are. Oh, wait. Is it you? You 3. 1, 2, 3. And someone else must have done it also, because I've had 2, 1... I have so many 1-year-olds. I have so many kids now. Someone else must have done it. I didn't realize this. Yeah, they're so unique. The races in the game are so different. It's great. Well, the tavern is open. We got maybe some stuff happening over here. Cool stuff. This is probably a good place to wrap it up. Let's see if I can make... Oh, we got no one... Yeah, let's grab... Not the farmer. Grab the archer. Bring a couple pets with you. And there's still so many of them. I could bring a bunch of them away that way. Bring some fodder. A couple of those. And you're good to go. Okay, and then go out here. Maybe just go this way. It's closer. Let's see if we can find somebody. So we'll keep it at max speed, and we'll see if we can explore something out there. Sorry, Kite. Kite, this will be on YouTube in a couple days. Or you can just watch the VOD, I suppose. Okay, we're getting down there. We still only have 57. We can't keep up with how fast they're reproducing. It's the problem. I got that a little out of control. I thought, what am I needing butchering for? We don't need to do that. Yeah, we do need to do that. We're having in 4 days. They'll be there. Okay, they'll make their way all the way over here. I just want to see if we can reveal the map and see if we can find something out this way. Because that's kind of neat. I don't know if... Can we actually go... Oh, we can't go on the islands. Look at that. We can just walk on the water. Cool. Level up. Give me some spirit. And away these guys will go. Eventually, they got to leave the place first. Got more babies. We made it level 13, though. Population of 80 if you count all of our dudes, but 9 is really what our population is, I suppose. I don't have enough people to really manage all that. I need more people coming in. I don't know, with these guys, maybe it's better to split early. It seems like the kids can do every job. I didn't see any jobs that the kids can't do. Maybe there's a few in there. Seems like... It seems like they're doing everything. Mark some things in here. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Looks like the chef is not doing it, but it's fine. But, I think they can do... Maybe they can't... But it's got to be something they can't do. I'm not sure what, though. They don't have as many hit points. Ain't nothing getting in this town. I'm going to send my 65 bugs at you. Take you out quick. You guys ever going to make it over there? I need 14 hours. You sure are walking slow. Ah, we found something. We found a giant people. Over here in the stinking... Oh, they're hostile with me. Oh. Interesting. What if we go to their town over here? I know we can raid them. The Gwittier Mother Groves are sacred lands dedicated to the planting and nurturing of the mighty Thedier trees. We found a new nation of... We found a nation? Oh, we did. Up there. These are the nature folks, the elves, basically. These guys we are hostile with, and we can... I'm pretty sure we can raid them if we get into their zone. What's it going to take to get there? 1 day. Children can't be assigned to a profession. Oh, okay. Let's just go up there and see what that is there. New adult bug. More adult bugs. Just constantly more bugs. Find some new seeds. So they've got... Oh, that's the other guys, the nice guys. So these guys are Arden. I'm trying to see if there's any way we can, like, talk to these guys. There's trade. Who are we selling it to? No merchants here. 10 people living in that town over there. That's their, I think that means that's their capital there? Not sure. That looks more like a capital than anything else. So, met them. Nation, hostile. We can see their thing. We can even go up and down on the Z levels. They're just pretty flat land here. Where they are. And there is an army of 1. Cool though, when all this stuff sort of reveals. And they even have Q Xylor is Dominus. Does it say that for mine? I want to see. My dude is chief. I want to see it. Nope. Okay, we're gonna run up there, and we got 1 day until we get there. We'll go up there. We'll see if I can enter that town, because I'm curious if that is how that works, and then we can end it. Be done. We got all kinds of berries and things around here. I don't know if any of this stuff is working. We don't have enough people in here. Oh, I lost somebody. Oh, no. Maybe he's out exploring. I think that's what it is. Hopefully. People are getting a little hungry and all that because I'm kind of ignoring them. We're not eating the food that we should be eating, which these bugs, we feed the bugs make the metals or the ores, and then we eat that. Which doesn't sound very nice. But that's how it works. And so our diet consists of some rock things. And one of our jobs is over here. I don't know why we've got the stuff for it. The food. Incubate the eggs. Please don't. that Cella stuff is what we need to make. Kind of like RimWorld. Yeah. It's in that same genre of fantasy colony builder. We're doing an experiment here right now, so we can raid the Dominion. No inventory full, no items to be plundered, so we can go raid and plunder them. But in 14 hours, we're going to be at their town. I'm going to see if we can attack the town. Did I just get a whole bunch of animals? So we'll see if I can actually do a raid, a proper raid. Just curious. I'm pretty sure I was better off leaving the animals out here. In fact, I know I was. I think they graze. Well, actually, I take that back. I know they don't graze. Maybe I should do something like that so I can have like a few of multiple spots for them. They are making it dirty in here. Maybe we'll try that. They're all hanging out in the water now. I'm not sure if they actually die, if they actually drink out of the water like that, but. So 5 hours they'll be there. Okay, that way we can still make the kibble here. I don't know what time weaving does. Let's try it. I remember time weaving before. I don't remember what to do with it, though. Is it like a... It's like an autosave thing? Time weaving. Use a manipulate time. Thanks. It's a skill. I know what it is. It's something that's... Oh, there's nations. It's something that my my people can learn when they're fighting. Are we there? Okay, we are there. So we're at the place. We can raid the place. We can't actually do anything at the town, huh? They're hostile here. I'm at the square where they're at. I can raid, but my inventory's full. Defeat. I lost 2 members. 0 survived. 0 items plundered. And they died. Arden pulverized their head. We don't actually get to go in there and fight. I thought we used to do that. Maybe that's changed. We used to be able to go in there. Oh well. But that was we got pulverized. That was exciting. Anyway, I got a call today. I'm sleepy. Bedtime. This is Odd Realm, which has been out for a long time. One thing I didn't do here is you can there's a lot of stuff on your own map that you can explore. I've shown you the caves and things, but there's a lot of stuff that can be revealed if you go digging down enough. You don't have to go out in the world and explore stuff, but I was curious. But there's Odd Realm. Let me show you the Steam page. Right there. Came out 1.0. It was in development for, man, I want to say 8 years, 6 years, maybe longer than that, in early access. And then it hit 1.0 in 2024. And this is a hefty update that just came out. And it's on sale, half off right now, $10 here on Steam. The soundtrack, I just bought the soundtrack for $1. If you're a soundtrack kind of person like me. But anyway, there is Odd Realm, a weird one to get into, but once you get into it, it's very similar to Dwarf Fortress in the olden days before Steam. That's how I described it the same way as I described that one, where it's difficult to figure out what's going on when you look at it, but once you figure it out, then you'll get into it.